All right, back at Hickory in the Tour Mods. I believe it's a 90-lap race. The fixed setup really kind of puts you at a disadvantage with the fuel because you got about twice as much fuel as you need, but it's still fairly quick, so not too bad. Let's just show you good iRacing setups. And Hickory, not going to change anything. It's got 16.6 gallons of fuel, way too much. We're the number 5 car out of 9, so we don't have a whole lot to lose. We're just going to kind of be mid-pack. Let's go try to get some laps in. And, well, we're not going to worry about the rules, because we need to get some practice laps with the sun like it is. So, very bumpy track still with these, lots of power. You can go into the corner and not use brake. Like, the tire has enough grip that it'll slow itself down once you start turning. But it's, yeah, I wouldn't suggest that, probably. So the biggest thing that I've been having issues with is getting tight out of 4. A lot of time can be lost there. You can run a little higher in 1 and 2, but if you go up too high in 3 and 4 and don't get it to cut back down, you're going to do a lot of pedaling at that point. So, very easy to overdrive the corner and get loose. Very easy to get loose off the corner by getting on the power. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. See if we can get a decent race in here with 9 people. But let's go put a lap down. Just running exactly what's in the fixed set. Not even going to drop fuel. Hopefully I can get a low 4. That's going to be the goal right now. If I get a 3, then that's really good. Well, that was way better than I thought it was going to be, so fuck that up, and let's just finish this lap, see where we start. Probably going to be 5th.
The ticket flag.
No, we are slowest so far. See if T4 is just a single cam. Move to 5th there, but we're getting beat. Everyone's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And people say that iRating doesn't mean anything. You shouldn't worry about it. You should just let it be what it's going to be. But it's pretty accurate when it, you know, does what it's supposed to do. When you don't have people that farm it or do anything. Don't even know. We've got, it's a 2,700 strength of field. That's pretty damn good. Top guy 5,500. Bottom guy a 400. Yikes. And then the next guy's 1,500. All right, I feel like the 9 car is not going to have a fun race. He is going to get lapped over and over and over. So, 7 behind us is 1,900. The 6 is a 2,500. Then we're at a 3,900. 4,000, 4,200, and 5,000. So, there's a big gap in iRating. Come on, Melvin, go do your damn laps so we can go. Yeah, waiting on Melvin. Looks like everyone just went 1 lap and couldn't get anything out of the second lap or had issues on the second lap. You know, not too bad though for fix set, but it is a 13-second lap, so a 10th is quite a bit. It's gonna be difficult to move up any further. We're definitely in that slow end, but if we can keep it clean and avoid any issues with lap cars, who knows? Might be okay. I think all the 9 has to do is probably beat 1 person and he might gain some iRating. Which, by the way, apparently this is a thing people believe. If you lose a lap, that does not mean you're going to lose more iRating. iRating is only based off of what position you finish and where you were predicted to finish, which is your car number. So, clearly people are getting confused with safety rating, which if you get lapped, you're going to do 1 less lap, which means less corners than had you finished on the lead lap. But it doesn't make your SR lower. It's, yeah, but apparently people are getting confused, and then they want to argue with me, and yeah, so no, going a lap down does not make you lose more iRating. Losing another position to a car you're racing does, but losing a lap, like, think about that. Would losing a lap on a short track be any different than, like, it's going to be harder to lose a lap at Talladega than it would be at Hickory. It's just, I don't know where some of this stuff comes, but yeah, some odd thoughts by people.
Pit road is closed right now.
So, anyways, clear that up, and we'll go racing. Are we on the front stretch? Okay, I think we're on the front stretch. Feels like we're very far forward.
There's no tyre changes allowed during this race. Treat them right, and good luck.
All right, 90 laps. We are going to finish 5th. Sorry to spoil that. But who knows? Could be some odd things happening out there. Or it could just be terrible and the people behind us beat us. That dude with the 400 iRating, he might beat us. Never know. But like I said at the start, fix set, no changes. Only thing I will change is if I need to dial the brakes in car, but I'm not even changing where they start. We've got 16.5 gallons and we really only probably need like 9. But we are just going to say that we got a heavier car than everyone else. all we could afford, and get the best we can get and enjoy some very fast cars on a very short track.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
It's not even worth trying to get to the inside of the 4. They're already making contact up ahead. We're just going to fall in line. We know our spot.
17.899.
It's definitely not worth running into anything early on. And I feel like... Alright, so what you're going to have is, if you run this car, you're going to feel like this thing is really loose from the bumps, but the car is actually tight. So it actually needs to be loosened up a little bit more. But yeah, you're going to have it jumping out on you on corner entry and exit. But that's just the old surface, the bumps, the dips, everything there. And you want to manage the right front a bit, I think. We're having a hell of a battle for the lead. Almost had a move made there. I think a move is going to be very difficult here, just because we have so much tire grip. And it's kind of hard to run side by side here, and these things are very wide. That guy was very scared of the wall, and the 2 almost got him. Like I said, the 9 is going to have a hard race. This is not a race he should be in, but it's a single split. Don't really want to pass the guy, but we'll go ahead and get around him. He got some massive loose off the bumps and corner entry. It can just snap on you. Very easy to have that happen. We go too low, get a push. He's definitely fighting something loose. So I don't know if loosening it up more is just going to make the bumps worse. That's the good thing about running fixed setups in the open set races, is you got what you got to drive it. Can't tweak yourself out of it.
13.453.
Now sometimes when you dip down onto the apron there, it can get very snappy and jump out on you, but it is a very viable line. Oh god, lap car went low, and he has destroyed all the leaders. Why did he choose low? I mean, I guess that's what they tell him to do in real life in the tour mods, but ugh.
13.638.
A little loose there, a little loose there. Loose on entry. This guy's trying to find a way around me now because he has seen what happened ahead, and now he knows if he can get around me, he can probably track these guys down because they got a little bit of damage. He's just a bit too loose, so when he goes to the apron, it just wants to go around on him.
13.472.
Luckily, Fixet's tight enough that you can kind of use it up down there. And, yeah, use the brakes a little bit on corner entry if you want a bit of rotation. Heat up the right rear, keep everything even. If you don't use brake. It'll slow itself down. Might have to lift off a little bit earlier, but
13.575.
just kind of balance that. Now the 4 car is making its way back up here. We got a big push there, little scrape of the wall.
13.523.
We're gonna go back to using brakes on corner entry. Little wiggle.
13.565.
Now I'm expecting probably a little bump on corner entry soon. This guy's clearly quicker than me, but yeah, he's gonna dive it. No need in getting wrecked.
Clear. Clear inside. Inside. Stay high. 13.919. Still there.
Topside's actually not too terrible in 1 and 2. We're just gonna let this guy go through. So he was gonna come through anyways.
Clear inside.
And then we'll avoid when they wreck. So back to 5th, and now we only have 2 cars behind us, who are way behind us.
13.806.
4 car goes low, does not work for him. Too loose to really dive on exit.
13.723.
Too tight there. 4 I thought was going to eat the wall. I was ready for it. Didn't happen. Yeah, too much center speed there, and I eat the wall. That can't be good for the right front. Alright, I think the front end is towed in a bit now, for the right front, so my own fault. Tried to put it down right on the line, and it just got really tight because I got too low. And then my brain said, oh yeah, just keep in the throttle. Like, that was so pointless. All I had to do was slow down and not hit the wall. It's not like I'm going to catch these guys.
13.582.
Late apex, get it to hook.
13.659.
7 car. That outside is just so awkward when you get up there in 3 and 4.
79. Car outside, clear.
I mean, that guy's a 2000i rating. He might have a bit of damage or something, but he's not that slow. But I think he got up there, getting out of the way, and it's just a very awkward exit, way up by the wall. Alright, we are 9 seconds away from getting lapped. Almost to halfway. Big push. Alright, I think we are going to take the brakes back.
13.6.
Go 3.5 back, see where that puts us. I mean, I'm not using a whole lot of brake, but getting any bit of rotation early on right now would be great, because the right front is just hot. I don't know why I tried to keep throttle in it through the middle. I've done that multiple times now, and it does not work out.
13.685.
Unfortunately, now we're all alone. We've fallen into that gap.
13.682.
No man's gap where everyone ahead of us is way faster and everyone behind us is way slower.
13.704.
It sucks that that incident had to happen because it looked like it was going to be a pretty damn good race. And they were kind of slowing each other down off of it. Once they all got spread out, it really opened up and they all just pulled away very quickly. We are the last car on the lead lap now, I think, so if a yellow comes out, we're okay, but not that we're going to be able to do anything with it. I'm overdriving entry now. We'll tap the wall again for absolutely no reason. I don't know why 3 and 4 I just keep trying to get on the gas too early. I think it just feels like it takes so much longer than 1 and 2. It's very, very weird. I don't know if we're like a bigger arc off the backstretch into it compared to what you have in 1. Definitely kind of looks like it. Maybe almost like Vegas Bull Ring. But this is a good track. Now that I'm in a solid car that's not wobbling around as much as the NASCAR Legends, it much more enjoyable. And in something this quick, it's just really makes you drive the car. Like every bump could just send you, so you just got to be on it. Luckily, I haven't had too many oh shit moments. This car kind of saves itself when you get into those. Alright, so now I'm running into a situation where the car I'm racing is in front of me, and they're having a race against each other. I don't want to get involved in that, because obviously if they're in front of me, they're not going to be passing me. But I also don't want to go a lap down. But then again, does it matter? Because if I do, I'm the lucky dog for a long time, and that will mean that they're 2 laps down if the leader gets around them as well. So I'm not gonna worry about getting around the 6. I'm gonna let him fight for this position. I'm just gonna back off now so he doesn't worry about me. Just give some room. Let them run their race, because right now, I'm not racing anyone.
14.365.
It does not look like we're going to have a caution, so. Now I know maybe the 6 wants me to catch up and try to pass him, because then he can use me to get around the guy, but, yeah. I think he can get around him on his own, unless he loops it on corner entry. He's getting runs off the corner though. I think he's going to be able to make it work. We're just the TV camera for this battle. He's going to stick the nose under. Wait. Yeah, alright. I'm not losing my mind. I was like, wait, is that not for position? No, it was. I'm an idiot.
14.2.
Oh,
13.8.
someone go around. We do. But they keep going. And no one was behind them in order to cause a caution. They got going quick enough.
14.075.
Man, this 8 car is really overdriving corner entry right now. To watch him into one. That thing is just sliding. He's going nowhere. Alright, well, I might have been able to get 4th if the 3 car is damaged, because it looks like he's off pace. Might still be able to with 20 laps to go. But I'm going to have to get around this 8 so I can go a little quicker. Please don't wreck me. Understand I've just been sitting behind you, letting you have a chance. Thank you. Let's see if we can catch the 3 car. Alright, now I'm driving like the 8. Track has got a little looser now. People are getting slidey, and now that I'm going a little quicker, I can see why he was sliding so much. Wonder if there was contact with the 3. He's definitely off pace. Maybe he just self-spun though. Yeah, we're not going to catch him in time, but it'd be hard to make that pass had we not sat behind these guys. Now hopefully the 6 understands what I did for him, letting him have time, and he can just get out of the way for me, since now I'm racing someone. And apparently not.
13.783. Still there. Clear.
Okay. One and a half seconds, 13 laps. Oh, I fucked that up. I'm gonna run that higher line in 1 and 2. And cut down 3 and 4.
13.76.
Yeah, we just not quick enough to catch this guy. If we had like 30 laps, then I might be able to, but I'm gonna need a big mistake out of him. A big slide out of me.
13.725.
Looks like we're just stuck on these 13.7s no matter where I run. Oh, he made a big mistake again. But even if we catch him, trying to pass him is going to be hell. We're going to need him to have a moment. I'm not going to bump and run someone for 4th place when they clearly have an issue, and we wouldn't have been racing with them had they not got possibly wrecked or possibly had a self-spin. We can get a nose inside of them, cool. Who knows? They might self-spin themselves if we keep the pressure on them.
Two more, let's go. White flag this time.
Just not gonna have time. Oh, he almost stuffed it in the wall. But if he does it off of 4 this time, he'll make it to the line, so at least we got a little excitement there at the end. And P5. Told you. Well, caution-free, but not incident-free. Oh,
job.
shit.
You did really well.
Almost lost track of him behind the air filter. Let's go look at all the incidents, because there was some. There's going to be some wall hits. So let's look at the tires real quick before I forget. 83.75, once again using up the right rear. That's good, especially for a fixed set. Honestly, I think if the fixed set had 9 gallons in it, I think it'd be fairly quick. I think it would give you a bit more, maybe a half a tenth, but definitely think it being lighter would definitely help. So, alright, shit, it's already to lap 3 incidents. Let's see, 3 car. He goes to the high side of the lap car. And I think the lap car got scared because this guy came up on him so quick. So he had no choice but to go low, but then he doesn't stay low and turns up and hits the 3. Which spins him, which takes the 4 down to the grass. The 1 has to get on the brakes, turns right, almost hits the wall. I'm sure there was some yelling. The 9 finally parks it. And that was ugly. 6 car, heading to the wall. Oh, he climbs it like I did. Oh, is he climbing again? Nearly spins out. Seven's going mountain climbing. Oh, the 2 car gonna knock it. Oh, he checks up. Man, they were having a hell of a battle for a second. I'm gonna say the 3 probably got spun. Oh, shit, the 7 car almost exploded. Alright, well, we didn't even get to see what happened, so let's go find out. 14-second lap. I'm gonna say... Nope, has it already happened? There we go, 17-second lap. And he gets dumped. It was a little bit late in the corner to try to lay a bumper, but it's really hard to get there early with these corner speeds. And it was the lightest of taps, too. So, he didn't have damage. He was probably just taking it easy after that, especially with a hot right rear. So, we finished where we're supposed to. Yeah, fixed set, once again, felt pretty damn good for being the fixed set compared to what it used to be. And, well, here you go. We are at a 499. Let me make this a little quieter. 0 incidents, 499. We lose some safety rating, which we were supposed to. And finish 11 seconds behind. But probably would have been a little less had I not allowed the 6 and the 8 to fight it out. So, but there was no point in me passing with the way the race was going at that time. So, hey, we got 0 incidents and 0 cautions. So, yeah, 4-car ends up with 10 incidents. One of those wasn't his fault. The other one was a little iffy. But, yeah, not too bad. I just feel bad for the 9-car because he got stuck in a race that he should never have been in. If we had more cars and a split, he would have been with some slower people, but I mean, he was a half a second off, 0.7. No, he was a full second off, wasn't he? 14.6 was his best lap. So, more than a second off. But you shouldn't not be allowed to race because you're slow. It should be based on your safety rating if you're allowed to race something like this. But he also clearly had no idea how to get lapped. He had a couple of really, really bad mistakes there, just not knowing where to put his car or how to drive a higher line. So, you just got to be predictable, and if you go low, you got to stay low. So, alright, well, hope you enjoyed that. Nice quick race. Thanks for watching.